your strength, and never forget, you are tougher than anything life can throw your way. That alone is proof of your strength. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about rising every single time you do. Life has tested you, shaped you, and pushed you to your limits. But every challenge you've survived has built invisible layers of courage within you. Start trusting yourself a little more. You've overcome heartbreak, failure, fear, and disappointment before, and you'll do it again. Every scar you carry is not a sign of weakness, but a reminder that you heal, adapt, and keep moving forward. Confidence isn't arrogance, it's quiet faith in your ability to handle whatever comes next. Tell yourself every day, I've faced worse and still I rise. Because the moment you start believing in your resilience, life's challenges lose their power to defeat you. You stop seeing problems as threats and start seeing them as opportunities to grow stronger. Remember, resilience isn't something you find, it's something you've been building all along. Trust your journey, hun. Building mental strength is not about avoiding problems, it's about staying centered when they arrive. Every day, your mindset is under attack from negativity, stress, and doubt. But if you've trained your mind, if you've fed it well, those attacks can't break you. So, protect your mindset daily. Read, reflect, be grateful. Choose your circle wisely. Feed your mind with thoughts of strength, peace, and possibility. Because what you feed will grow, and what you starve will fade. The stronger your mindset, the quieter the chaos around you becomes. 5. Believe in your resilience. You've already faced storms you once thought would break you. Yet here you are, still standing. Read books that expand your thinking. Listen to voices that empower you. Watch content that inspires progress, not panic. Every word you consume is either building your confidence or breaking it. Be selective. Your focus is your fuel. Another powerful tool for mental protection is gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already working. When you train your mind to see blessings instead of burdens, your entire outlook changes. Journaling even a few positive thoughts each day can transform your mindset over time. It reminds you that no matter how chaotic life becomes, there's still something good worth holding on to. And finally, give your mind space to rest. In a world obsessed with constant stimulation, silence is healing. Take a few minutes each day to disconnect. No screens, no noise, just stillness. That quiet reflection helps you recharge, gain clarity, and stay grounded in your purpose, or with distraction. The thoughts you allow in at the beginning of your day set the tone for everything that follows. That's why successful and mentally strong people begin their days with positive habits. Reading something uplifting, practicing gratitude, meditating, or even just sitting quietly to reflect. These aren't random routines. They're shields that protect the mind from chaos and negativity. One of the most powerful things you can do is guard your environment. The people you surround yourself with shape your energy. If you spend time with those who complain, doubt, or gossip, their mindset slowly infects yours. But if you surround yourself with people who inspire, support, and challenge you to grow, you start to rise naturally. Energy is contagious. Protect yours wisely. In a world that constantly bombards you with fear, comparison, and noise, mental discipline is no longer optional. It's survival. That's why you must feed your mind strength, not stress, and inspires. So the next time you're hurting, remember, it's not the end of your story. It's the shaping of it. Don't numb it. Don't run from it. Feel it, learn from it, and let it sharpen you. Because the tougher your story, the greater your strength becomes. Pain is not your punishment, it's your power. And once you understand that, you become unstoppable. 4. Protect your mindset daily. An unbreakable mindset is not something you are born with. It's something you build, one day at a time. Just like your body needs daily nourishment to stay healthy, your mind also needs daily care to stay strong. You can't expect to stay positive and focused if you constantly expose yourself to negativity, drama, and self-doubt. The truth is simple. Your mind becomes what you feed it. And if you want to build an unshakable attitude, you must learn to protect your mental space as fiercely as a warrior guards his fortress. Every morning, you have a choice. To start your day with inte. That's why many people who have faced deep loss or heartbreak often develop incredible empathy, compassion, and wisdom. They have been to the bottom and learned how to climb back up. They understand suffering, and that understanding becomes their superpower. But using pain as power requires one key shift. Stop seeing it as something happening to you, and start seeing it as something happening for you. Pain is your training. It's the gym for your spirit. Every difficult day builds emotional endurance. Every disappointment strengthens your focus. Every failure teaches you humility and discipline. The more you lean into pain with courage, the less power it has to control you. And when you channel that pain into purpose, magic happens. Some write, some build, some help others, but all of them turn their scars into stories of strength. The very thing that once made you cry can later become the reason someone else doesn't give up. Your pain can become a bridge that connects, heals. They understood that pain isn't the enemy. It's the sculptor that shapes your strength, patience, and character. Every struggle you face is a test, but also a teacher. It strips away comfort, pride, and illusion until all that's left is your true, unshakable self. Think of how muscles grow. When you lift weights, you're literally tearing muscle fibers apart. That tearing hurts, but it's necessary. The pain signals your body to rebuild stronger tissue, more resilient, more powerful. The same law applies to the soul. Emotional pain, heartbreak, failure, rejection, they all tear you a little. But if you face that pain with awareness instead of avoidance, you start to rebuild yourself mentally and spiritually, stronger than before. Pain also reveals what truly matters. When everything feels like it's falling apart, what remains is your essence, your core values, your inner strength, your ability to endure. It strips away the unnecessary noise and shows you what's real. So the next time something doesn't go your way, pause and ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is yes, take bold, positive action. If it's no, accept it, breathe, and move forward. That's how you win the battles that truly matter. Master this mindset, and negativity will lose its grip on you. Because once you control your response, nothing outside you can truly control your peace. 3. Use pain as power. Pain is one of life's greatest paradoxes. It feels like punishment, but in truth, it's preparation. Every time life knocks you down, you're given two choices: to break under the weight of it, or to rise stronger because of it. Pain can destroy you, but it can also define you. The difference lies in how you decide to use it. When life hurts, it's easy to fall into despair and ask, why me? But the most powerful people you've ever heard of, the ones who turned darkness into greatness, asked a different question. When you focus on what you can control, your attitude, your effort, your words, your reactions, you shift from helplessness to empowerment. Suddenly, you stop being a victim of circumstances and become the creator of your response. Instead of saying, I can't believe this is happening to me, you start saying, okay, this happened, now, what can I do about it? That shift alone can transform frustration into focus. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means understanding that not everything deserves your energy. It means choosing peace over panic and patience over control. When you stop trying to bend life to your will, you start flowing with it, calmly, confidently, and wisely. The truth is, your energy is sacred. Every time you spend it worrying about things you can't change, you rob yourself of the power to improve what you can. But when you invest that same energy into your growth, your mindset, and your actions, you begin to see real change. This constant battle against the unchangeable drains energy, peace, and focus. The more you fight what's beyond your reach, the weaker you feel. But the moment you stop resisting and start accepting, you reclaim your strength. The Stoic philosophers called this wisdom, the art of controlling your inner world when the outer world falls apart. They believed that true freedom doesn't come from changing everything around you, but from mastering yourself within. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." That idea has stood the test of time because it's the foundation of calmness, confidence, and clarity. Imagine life as a chessboard. You can't move your opponent's pieces. You can't stop them from making bold or foolish moves. But you can control how you play your own side. You can think strategically, stay patient, and use every move wisely. This mindset allows you to stay grounded, even when life throws surprises your way. In the end, it's not the easy days that build your character. It's the difficult ones. See challenges not as enemies trying to break you, but as teachers trying to build you. Because once you learn from your pain, you become unstoppable. 2. Control what you can. Accept what you can't. Life will never go exactly as planned. Things break, people disappoint, and circumstances shift in ways you never expected. Yet in the middle of that chaos lies your greatest power. The power to choose how you respond. You may not have control over what happens, but you always have control over what you do next. That simple truth separates those who crumble under pressure from those who rise above it. Every day, you are faced with two kinds of situations, things you can control and things you cannot. The problem is, most people get them mixed up. They waste hours worrying about the weather, what others think, or how the past could have gone differently. Emotional intelligence and mental toughness are built. Remember, growth rarely feels good in the moment. Just like muscles tear before they grow, your character also strengthens through struggle. The discomfort you feel is not punishment, it's progress. The pain you experience today may be the wisdom that saves you tomorrow. Once you embrace this truth, life starts to feel different. Challenges no longer scare you, they prepare you. So, the next time life throws you a problem, don't rush to escape it. Pause, breathe, ask yourself, what lesson is hidden here for me? It might be patience, humility, strength, or clarity. The moment you discover the lesson, the challenge loses its power over you. You transform frustration into fuel and obstacles into opportunities. Maybe your heartbreak is teaching you self-worth. Maybe your failure is showing you a better path. Every problem has a hidden purpose if you're willing to look deep enough. Think about it. The people who inspire us the most are not the ones who had easy lives. They are the ones who faced storms, made mistakes, fell down, and still stood back up with wisdom in their eyes. They didn't let pain harden them, they let it teach them. They didn't say, life is unfair. They said, life is trying to teach me something. That attitude is what builds resilience. When you start treating problems as teachers, your mind becomes stronger, not weaker. You stop running from discomfort and start using it as a tool for growth. Every obstacle becomes a classroom, and every mistake becomes a lesson plan written by life itself. You learn to observe rather than react. You learn to ask better questions, not, why is this happening to me, but what can I learn to never repeat this again? This is how. 1. See challenges as teachers, not enemies. Every challenge in life is not here to destroy you, it's here to shape you. Most people look at difficulties as punishment or bad luck, but the truth is that challenges are life's most powerful teachers. They carry lessons disguised as pain, and those lessons are what help you grow into the person you're meant to become. When you face a challenge, your first reaction might be frustration or fear. That's natural. But once you pause and shift your question from, why me, to, what is this trying to teach me? everything changes. This simple change in mindset is the key difference between those who stay stuck in negativity and those who rise stronger after every setback. When you see challenges as teachers, you move from being a victim of your circumstances to being a student of life. Instead of resisting pain, you begin to study it, to learn its message. Maybe your struggle is teaching you patience.